from your local election headquarters. This is Big Country Politics on KTAB.
Back to Big Country Politics. We're again in downtown Abilene, and we're continuing our conversation with new City Councilman Travis Craver. And I want to ask you about that City Council meeting last week where you were sworn in. We've talked about that. But then you've had your first vote, and as a matter of fact, it was the first 7th vote the City Council has had in a while because of that empty seat left by Savage. Tell us about that.
It was a incredible experience to know that not only are you voting for the well-being of Abilene, but your vote weighs heavily on the well-being of our citizens. And so just being able to have the debriefing meeting with the exec team, learning a little bit more so the breadth and the depth of what that
and here
entails.
comes the train.
There we go.
Because we're
Sorry.
Because we're in Everman Park. The train is right above us. We're right by the tracks. But continuing on, being able to make those decisions, how does it weigh on you when you know that people have put you in that position? And I know you haven't had a lot of experience with it, but that one vote that you had last week, I mean, people put you there to make that. But what's that like?
You know, to be honest with you, I've always felt prepared for it, just because being at a university, making decisions oftentimes for the well-being of our college students, being at a church, making decisions that are oftentimes impacting more so than the youth that you're ministering to. You do the best that you can researching it. You do the best that you can with all the information that you're given. And I think the citizens voting us into the positions we're called to serve in, they're trusting that we'll make the most well-informed decision for its citizens.
Well, and I know from a conversation that we've had that you don't take decisions like this lightly, because you thought about City Council for a little while before you actually decided to pull the trigger. You were thinking school board, City Council. Talk about that.
You know, it's probably been about a 1.5 to 2-year decision in the making. For me, I've been fortunate to serve on different boards here in town, learning a little bit more about what our city is doing. Behind the scenes, it elicited more of an intrigue for me to learn more on the front end. And so just meeting with people in key positions in our city, educating myself on the ins and outs and how we function, piqued my interest. And so City Council elicited, in my mind, more so a better fit in terms of different gifts that I feel that I bring to the table, and also knowing that its tentacles are in so many different places in our city that impact everyone.
So by now, a lot of people know that you have run, that you have been voted in. Are you getting questions on the street? Are people running into you and saying, hey, now that you're on the city council, what are you hearing out there from people?
Yes, you get it. As soon as you're elected, you start hearing it. But I want that. I want people to feel that I'm approachable, I'm accessible. And we have citizens that are concerned about the well-being of our city, and they want to give their voice to that. And so that's what we're there to do. We're there to serve, and we're there to listen, and we're there to make informed decisions. And so for me, it's just being present, listening, and making the best decision.
Is there something that you haven't gotten to tell in all the debates that you haven't gotten to say that maybe you would like people to know about you, about what you're doing, or just about anything?
Sure. I think, you know, for me, the one thing I will say that I feel has kind of been lost in it, and it's more personal. We lost my mother-in-law during this process, and the beauty of that is I'm reminded, and I was reminded of the community that I have in this incredible city. I think that we're built on some really beautiful tenets that go far beyond a job, that go far beyond the financial. We're built on people who really care about the well-being of many of the people that populate our city. And so for me, just having experienced that, but also be reminded that there are people who care for me, that are going to support me, I think it makes my job that much more exciting, because I know I'm not alone. I may be the one representing up there on council chambers for a particular place, but I know that I have a ton of support, a ton of prayer, and a ton of people that are walking alongside me behind the scenes.
Kind of what Abilene's known for.
Exactly.
We have a runoff coming up. Are you throwing your support behind any one of those candidates?
You know, I'm going to let our citizens decide who they feel best represents the views that they're wanting to get put in front of others. And so for me, it's just kind of being an informed citizen and making the best accurate decision I can when I vote.
Travis Craver.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Victor.
very much.
I appreciate
Our newest city councilman here on Big Country Politics. We will be back in just a couple of minutes.